Good morning, class 6. Shubho Vijaya, all of you. I hope you all are fine and you have enjoyed a lot in the Puja vacation. This is our first class after the Puja vacation. So we will start our first class with a new topic. That is My Brother Built a Robot by Jack Prelutsky. This is a poem. This poem you will find in your buzzword book. Okay. So all of you take out your buzzword book and open the poem My Brother Built a Robot. And another thing, students, this is the last topic of your second summative syllabus. Okay. So I think you all are ready. Now who is Jack Prelutsky? Jack Prelutsky is an American writer of children's poetry. Okay. He has published over 50 poetry collection, and there the poems which are there in the collection, they are renowned for the happy, humorous and you can say imaginative qualities of those poems. Okay. And another important character of his poems is they are having a very lovely musical quality. Okay. So because of all these beautiful qualities of his poems, he was named the first children's poet laureate by the Poetry Foundation in America in the year 2006. Okay, students? So, our present poem, My Brother Built a Robot, this is a humorous poem. Okay? Humorous means the poem has a very funny nature. Means you will laugh when you will read the poem. Okay, a very amazing quality the poem has. So, this is a poem about a robot which is created by the poet's brother for helping in household work, but unfortunately it turns out to be a hindrance rather than becoming an assistance to the family. Okay. And it did all the wrong activities. It was not doing whatever it was asked to do or it was supposed to do. So the poet's brother tried to switch it off, but unfortunately it was not getting switched off because while he was making it, he had completely forgotten to fix a button to switch it off. So it was not being switched off also. So this is the poem. This is the simple theme of the poem. There is nothing, only the funny activities of the robot. We can see how it messed up everything, how it was doing all the wrong activities, that we will see in the poem. Okay. So let's read the poem. You all open the book and look at the poem. Okay. Okay, students. Now let's read the poem. My brother built a robot. My brother built a robot that does not exactly work. As soon as it was finished, it began to go berserk. Its eyes grew incandescent and its nose appeared to gleam. It bellowed unbenignly and its ears emitted steam. So what does the first stanza of the poem means? The poet's brother has built a robot which was not working exactly. Means exactly it was supposed to work, it was not working. And as soon as it was finished means the making was finished, it began to go berserk. Berserk means it began to behave wildly. How it was behaving? Its eyes grew incandescent, means it was giving off heat or light, and its nose appeared to gleam. It bellowed unbenignly, means unkindly or not gently, it was making some sounds, and its ears emitted steam. Emitted means giving off. So its ears were giving off steam. Second stanza. My brother built that robot to help us clean our room. So why the poet's brother has built that robot? To help them in cleaning their room. And what the robot was doing instead? Instead, it ate the dustpan and attacked us with the broom. What it did? It ate the dustpan and it started attacking the poet and his brother with the broom. Without means instead of dusting with the broom, it started attacking them. It pulled apart our pillows. It pulled apart means it torn. Okay, it torn the pillows. It pulled apart our pillows. It disheveled both our beds. It took a box of crayons and it doodled on our heads. So what it did? It disheveled both our beds. Disheveled means it made a mess, means it messed up everything. Okay, it messed both the beds. It just was not cleaning the room, not cleaning the beds, and instead of that it was again making it dirty. Okay, and it took a box of crayons and started scribbling. Doodle means scribbled. So it started scribbling on the poet and his brother's head. Now the third stanza, that robot seemed relentless. Relentless means tireless. It was not becoming tired. As it tied our socks in knots, then clunked into the kitchen and dismantled pans and pots. Dismantled means it broke into pieces, all the pans, pots, everything in the kitchen. The thing was not behaving in the fashion we had planned, means it was not behaving as it was supposed to do, means as they had planned it to be done. Okay, it clanked into the bathroom and filled the tub with sand. What it did? It filled up the bathtub with the sand. Instead of water, it filled it up with the sand. We tried to disconnect it. Disconnect means switch it off. But it was to no avail. No avail means it was useless. Means it was not done. We could not switch it off. It picked us up and dropped us in an empty garbage pail. See the picture, you can see. So what it did, it picked up the poet and his brother and picked them up and just dropped them in an empty garbage pail. Okay, pail you all know, it's like a tub, and garbage pail means the pail which is used to throw the garbage. Yes. We cannot stop that robot. Why? For we were stymied by one hitch. There was a problem. We were prevented by a problem. What was that problem? What was that mistake? My brother didn't bother to equip it with a switch. Means my brother didn't think, he has forgotten to equipments to supply it with a switch. Means there was no switch or button was fixed to make it switch off. Okay, so we could not switch it off, we could not disconnect it, and it was doing all the activities which it was started doing. Okay, so there we are having a lesson which the poet has given us. What is that lesson? This is a poem which has a very lucid meaning, a very easy meaning, but a very important thought also, message also the poet has given to us. What is that? The message is that technology and robot, they are for our help. We always use technology for our help and it helps us also. But if any mistake happens there, then technology comes out of control and it can create then so much difficulties for us. This thing we can learn from this poem. We have learned from this poem this very important thing. Nowadays, this is you can say this is an era of technology. We are having everything based on technology. Many things we are having which are making our work very easy. We feel very comfortable to use those things and it makes our work very easy. It takes less time. So this is very good, but if there is any mistake in technology, then it may turn out to be a very dangerous thing. What is that? It may be out of control and it may create many difficulties which cannot be solved, which cannot be mended. So we always have to keep in mind those things. Okay, I hope you all have understood the poem very well. This is a very easy poem, as I told. The meanings are also very easy. So you must read the poem. Along with this, you must read the word meanings. Okay, and after this class you will have the synonyms, antonyms and the question answers, everything as the study material. Okay, so go through the poem very well. Okay students, thank you students.